Hey Toy Addicts, it's Jody. I am super excited to show you this very special, rare Strawberryland Miniatures special set. I picked this up at an estate sale this weekend. I saw the ad for the estate sale, and this was kind of down hidden in one of the pictures, and the untrained eye would have no idea what this was in that picture, but I could just tell the shape and I could just tell what it was. I knew what it was going to be. So I got to the sale an hour and a half early, waited in line, and as soon as that door opened, I ran up the stairs and grabbed this. And there was a gal right behind me. I grabbed it, and her hand came right on top of my hand. And then she pulled her hand away and she yelled to somebody, "Somebody already got it!" And then she stormed out of the room and down the stairs, and I didn't see her again for the rest of the sale. So I must have got there in the line just a little bit earlier than her because I got it. Probably by the time the sale opened, there was maybe 200 people in line for this sale. I'm sure not all of them were coming to find the Strawberry Shortcake special set. It was actually a really big house with a lot of stuff in it. But I was super excited to get this. And like a lot of estate sales, some of the prices were pretty high. And they actually had this mini on the card. And they had it marked $10. I saw that. I had grabbed both of them because I wasn't sure if it was one of the special minis with the card that opens. I thought maybe it would be, but it wasn't. But they wanted $10 for that. And I was like, I could get that on eBay for even less than $10. So I was kind of worried about what they were going to ask for this, because of course this is a much more rare item than just a regular mini. But I got this for $1. Probably they looked on eBay and they couldn't find a price for it, I'm assuming, so they just marked it $1, which is crazy. I mean, look at this box. This box is like excellent. Special set from Kenner, Strawberryland Miniatures. I mean, the box looks, it's, you know, on this side where it was opened, it's got a little bit of damage, but overall you could have just picked it up at the toy store today. So I'm pretty excited about it. And since they did open it, then we get to open it and look what's inside. So first off, we have apple dumpling, and just I'm gonna put her really close so you can get a good whiff, because she smells like your childhood. She really does. She smells so good and so fragrant. Who come next? Strawberry shortcake and custard. And these, although this was open, I'm guessing maybe someone from the estate sale opened it or something, because these don't even seem to have been touched. And take a good whiff. She smells so good. Oh my goodness, she smells so good. I really, really, really wish that the dolls that were coming out now had the same smell. You know, had the same smell as the vintage. She actually doesn't smell very strong. She has very faint smell, but she does have a smell. Smell her? Lemon meringue with her little flowers and her little swirl on top of her hat. Always makes me think of like the Dairy Queen ice cream swirl. We have blueberry muffin. Give that girl a good whiff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Smells so good. Their little basket of blueberries. And then we have the Pie Man, who's actually still inside of his little bag, but it's just taped. So I did open him up, and I do not remember that as being his smell, but it has an interesting, I don't know. I can't even tell you what that smell is. It's a smell I remember from my youth. So maybe it is his same smell, but it's almost kind of like a mixture of spice cake and that terrible incense that some people use. Champa, or I can't think of the name of it, but it's kind of a mixture of the two, like almost good and bad at the same time. I'm not sure. It's very interesting though, very interesting. And then they also came with, of course, the 3-piece fold out thank you, it was very sweet of you card, which I love that they had thank you cards. You could give a thank you card to the person who gave this to you as a gift. And of course the envelope for the card, which has something inside. Maybe it was just fuzz, not a bug. But isn't this an awesome, awesome, awesome set? I was so excited to find this. This is really rare, and so I just, was excited to see it in the listing and then actually get it. Because sometimes, you see something in an estate sale ad and you end up getting swooped. Either somebody got it before you, or it's not even actually there because they ended up selling it to some other collector before they started this sale. Either way, it's happened to me many a time where I thought I was going to get something cool and I didn't. This time, it worked out. I'm so excited. And yes, these are typical PVC figures, and I have them all in different versions, or in the same versions. But, I mean, come on. They're together in this special set, for goodness sakes. And these are all mint. They're untouched, basically. So, it's an exciting set. Did you ever have this gift set? Or do you have strawberry shortcakes, vintage strawberry shortcakes that still smell their original smell? I mean, am I the only one who wishes that when they make these new dolls that they could use that original recipe for the smell? It says it's non-toxic. So I'm assuming it's still, it wasn't some kind of chemical that was going to kill us. Because it just smells so good. And the new smells of the dolls are not nearly as good. They're not the same. And why create a whole new fragrance when you could use the original? Especially the bridge. If you're going to make the original dolls, why not use the original scents? I mean, come on. And if you're going to make new cartoons, use Russi Taylor as the voice of Strawberry Shortcake and not somebody else, because she's still a working voice actress. Come on, people. We want to hear the original voice. If you're going to make the original doll, we want to hear that original voice. Okay, guys. Enough of my demands on the Bridge Direct Toy Company. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And check out my other, 50 plus Strawberry Shortcake videos. Plus my 300 plus other videos about fun toys. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.